Woo! Oh, wow, 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 wow. I need like water. Might need water, guys. Blah, 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 nah. Oh my goodness. Normally I would have already. Alright, so normally I wouldn't be here. Actually, I would be here. I'd just come here all the time. It's like where I live and die, Simulated Universe. Let's do it. No, I'm kidding. Let's first switch up our team. Let's play a nice, fun, a fun team. Anyway. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get water. I'll be back here.
The server's still not open. Ugh.
Anyway, welcome. This is KRanime. I got my water. Refreshing. And yeah, we're doing a normal Honkai Star Rail stream tonight, where we're gonna do some companion missions because I got some things to do. I should also do my daily. Let me do this daily one too while we're here. Where Esther? Where are you? Oh, you're sure over here. Pretty close by. So the reason why we're doing this is twofold. One, I literally got back home like just shortly before I asked her the wrong question. You're looking for me? Oh, there. I started a business last night. I didn't dye my hair. Something happened? No, I bought the dye, but the color is different from what I imagined. A part of it's coming. You already look good. Oh, there's need praise meals. I had to get everything. I can't. We're doing contact lenses these days. I'm trying. Dude, I do not wear contact lenses. They terrify me. I am glasses all the way. Glasses are good. And you are? Which type of contact lens is fashion these days? Ah, you got good taste. I'm the right person to ask questions. Nowhere right now are the hottest and most popular lenses. Amber Starlight with an amber hued background, customizable color changing starlight patterns. Looks cool, but cool. Lights are off. Moving around. Do any other recognitions? Nope, this is the most popular style to see. No other options. Hey, look, Play. My oldest is a designer. After having watched her for so long, I'm willing to bet that no one on Space Jumps. I don't like that answer though. We're starting this fast right now. Oh, it does look good. I feel it's agree what they're showing on the ad. If I don't buy it, I'll have to wear this pair of wired glasses tomorrow. That's too old fashioned. So good wired glasses. Yeah, Samurai size 2 showing. It doesn't really fit my. There you go. Made her confident in her own look. Good. Okay, so normally I will say that normally at this time I would have finished my dailies and stuff. I've used all my Trailblaze powder, but had an issue before stream, and also was busy at work, so I got out a little bit late on top of that. So yeah, I didn't do that. So I was like, you know what that means? I can play these 2 companion missions. Let's first do this one. Kind of figure out what the heck a Bailu is. What is a Bailu? Wait, I have something on my map it says? Oh yeah, leveled up. Okay, I'm doing this. Not getting distracted at all, guys. Totally not. Hey, Bob-Bomb. What's wrong? There's cleaning to do. If only I could free my hands. The man is exercise. Sure do know how to make the best out of a bad situation. I heard that last about some robots for a space station. Astronaut, aren't you close to the space station? No. I guess I'm going to ask Asta for something.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Mama wants to borrow some little robots. Oh, they do. I do mention robots in this. These are all customized by me. They don't feel very good to use for very low in staff. Pom-Pom, you're too strong. Your cleaning skills are better than any robot, Pom-Pom. Yep. Just leaves.
Back already? Did you?
No, I didn't get into trouble. I don't need it. I got trailblaze powder. I need the fuel. Ooh, I got so much fuel now, like 14. Yeah, that's a good part. How did you?
Not long ago, Himiko showed me her collection. There was something called a satellite. I was very intrigued. It works in a similar way to our automatons. If we could launch our automatons into space like satellites, it'd definitely give us an edge in combat.
Be able to detect potential threats. Be able to act preemptively. Sounds like it would require a whole lot of energy. You'd be able to detect potential threats.
That's right. The automatons would be our eyes and ears in space. No matter whether the threats arose on the surface or in outer space, we'd be able to spot them. But Himiko told me that if the Silvermane guards do go ahead with it, she'll be glad to help. Only thing, though, is I can't make the call. I'll need to write a report and discuss it with Branya, Pela, and others first.
There you go. Anyway. Now, let's go and actually do this. Alrighties.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
I don't know anything about Bailu, other than she showed up randomly during a quest. I was like, okay, how's it going? So I guess we're gonna ask the how about it. Things would be a lot easier around here if the General Affairs Office stopped holding so many pointless meetings. So my girl, how can I help you today? It's about the Dragon Lady?
Yes. You have extraordinary skills, and you earned her trust when you rescued her.
Earned her trust? When did that happen?
You rescued her from the Marastruck. I'd say she's forever in your debt. If you go see her, I'm sure she won't run away.
What?
Here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes.
What's that mean? She was she imprisoned?
Not imprisoned, exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has incredible talents and is next in line to rule over the Vidyadhara. It's normal that her people would want to keep a close eye on her.
Oh.
However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. She always manages to find a way to escape her residence.
And help people. Vidyadhara.
This must be your first time on the Xianzhou.
I know this one
It's
already.
a long story. The Vidyadhara is one of the 3 races that established the Xianzhou Alliance.
Okay, that I didn't know.
Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Vidyadhara are born with great vitality. The gift of the permanence, as they say.
Oh, is it like a different path?
That's all you need to know. The rest is irrelevant to what's happening today.
What does the Dragon Lady do exactly?
A Dragon Lady isn't an official position. People address her that way out of love. The Vidyadhara High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the Vidyadhara that possess draconic features and inherit the dragon heart can be successors. And Miss Bailu is the Vidyadhara's future High Elder on the Lawfu. The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine in the Alchemy Commission. That's why her other title is Healer Lady.
I'm listening.
It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission. But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard, someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission. Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. Something very fishy is going on.
True. It's because you can't get into the Alchemy Commission until version 1.2 on the release of the new patch. So, how did the Dragon Lady get out?
That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves were locked down. She might even know what happened in the Alchemy Commission.
But I saw doctors.
And those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the slightest clue what's going on.
Then is there really anything I could do?
I'd like you to help with two things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Mara struck.
Can't the Realm Keeping Commission take care of her?
Like I said, we don't have enough people. The Dragon Lady is smart. If we try to keep her in the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, she'll sneak out the first chance she gets. Trust me, it's happened before. Besides, it isn't a crime for her to run away from her residence. And even if it were, given her status, we couldn't exactly stick her in jail and throw away the key. You're the only person we can turn to.
Why stop her from treating the Mara struck?
Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the Healer Lady can do is slow the process.
It's not a disease.
Take you short life species as an example. Do you consider aging a disease? Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. It's an inevitable curse in the blood of Xianzhou natives.
Then what can be done for them?
The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara is about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. It's not something the Alchemy Commission should be meddling in. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle any eventuality. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara Struck falling under the Ten Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara Struck on every street corner. People will panic. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, we need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Mara Struck. This is not something that can be taken lightly.
I see. Leave it to me.
You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeping Commission.
Dang, man. I think all the commissions are going to rely on me at this rate.
One more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step.
Be a piece of cake. Babysitting, no thanks. Rare watch paint dry. I have a feeling this is more complicated than it sounds.
Don't fret. Looking after children is a pain, but as the General's distinguished guest, I know you'll do great.
Alright. Evidence is like the morning dew. Vita. Alright, let's go find Bailu. Bailu! Where did you suddenly spawn? Up there. Okay, I see.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
By the way, because I was helping my parents with like a car breakdown, like their car like broke down, I was outside and like in my like pajamas, and so I got like bitten by mosquitoes, and it sucks.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then...
Hello, Ten Lords Commission here. You're under arrest.
The Ten Lords Commission? You're not a Ten Lord Spirit Fair. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I just overheard you, and I'm sorry.
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. She's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Yeah, I'm from when we met up.
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before.
I did not remember what Bailu sounded like. So it's like, who are you?
In the plaza. I was surrounded by all those Mara struck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time. Bancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This girl's no pushover. She'll be able to help.
What's up?
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust her. Please leave us.
I'm afraid that's not your call to make. I was asked by the Realm Key Commission by Bailu. I'm the most trustworthy person in the whole galaxy.
Said no trustworthy person ever.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You, help us hide first. We'll talk later.
Help Bailu and the nurse evade the Alchemy Commission search. Of course, you can pretend to be a player and stand beside a game table. Comment down on the other players' moves with some head shaking and finger pointed. Not a proper hiding spot. You shall find a better place to hide.
I don't believe in ghosts.
If you and the nurse are both as short as Bailu, then the stone design will be enough to hide you. You shall find a better place to hide. The room seems to be able to hide. The room seems to be able to hide them for a moment.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please! We'll have plenty of time to talk later.
Bailu and Bancia hid in the room and lowered their voices. It should be hard to be discovered. Okay?
I'll ask first and then decide what to do.
Come on, draw already.
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something.
Make it quick, I'm in a hurry. You came to the wrong person, I don't know anything. Make it quick. You're looking for that. Make it quick, I'm in a hurry.
You're not the only one. Can you at least hear me out first? Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty. We walk the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me.
I haven't seen anyone like that. Did you come from the Alchemy Commission, Delves?
What makes you say that?
I just came from the Alchemy Commission.
What? The Alchemy Commission delves were locked down ages ago. If you aren't a disciple, then... You're trying to get me to say something, aren't you? You said you came from the Alchemy Commission. Where's your proof?
Came here the same way you did. General Jingyuan's guest, understand?
Jingyuan? I understand. That makes you a general's lackey. You're covering for that woman. It's obvious. I'm not done questioning you.
Really? He wants a fight?
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return.
I mean, sure.
So you are afraid of me.
You took the bait. Just time for a buzz.
I mean, if they really want to fight, I guess.
Easy as that.
Allow me to see.
Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery.
Time for a buzz.
This is it. What a headache. Let me end your misery.
That's easy.
There's
Disciples.
more to this alchemy commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him. That's an alchemy commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the alchemy commission.
Let's check his pants pockets. Let's check his jacket pockets. Let's take his shoes off. Let's take his shoes off. I didn't think the shoes, such a classic
Or
method.
maybe that's not necessary.
I want to steal his shoes. Let's check his pants pockets. Secrets are often scrunched or shoved into pockets. Why not have a look? Pants pocket at front. A jade abacus bracelet with the laser sign that can be unlocked with the golden badge. Badge representing justice. My shit smelling the disciple sign as social identity. Want to carry the only by unloaded. Jade abacus bracelet with the latest sign that can be
I'd better
unlocked.
take this.
Check his jacket pockets. Things that cannot be put in. Wallet. Two people apart from the outworld Zensho would have a wallet. Family photo taken somewhere not on the Zensho Luofu. But only the disciple of science came from a different world. It came here to say immortality to cure disease. He had a bright smile in the photo. The tries to remember how he looked when you met him on the streets. Get another family photo together on the seaside roster in your back. The man hasn't found this wall. You can only see a fold of photo side.
This. That's an alchemy commission doctor. Dahao did say.
Mercy assigned to med is arbor due growth. You need to disable the medic immortality. True that. Oh, okay.
I'd better take this.
Should have a scratch out prescription, which seems to have something to do with the Mara straw. Look for good events. Your right makes sense. Yeah. Say don't find Mesa Dayu Alungelica through Mesa Chandong. Mesa to the of Zensho. Okay.
I'd better take this. That's an alchemy commission doctor. Dahao did.
Take the shoes.
Or maybe.
Aw. Can't steal a man's shoes? Why that no one cares that I beat up this guy? He's just there. That's fine.
Come on, draw already.
Nobody home.
It's me, Nanashi. The person following you has been dealt with.
Does that mean we're safe now? We're coming out.
No, let me go in. Make sure they're not pursuing her by letting Bansia walk out. Guys should like wait, you know.
What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? I knew it! See, I told you this girl was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further. Please leave us be.
That man was looking for you, Bansia.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Bansia? That can't be right. They must have been looking for me.
I have evidence. He was looking for an alchemy commission woman about the same height as me.
How is that possible?
How can I prove the doctor from the alchemy commission was looking for Banshia?
Banshia. Oh, this? Disciple scientific indicates that Banshia, the nurse who betrayed disciple sentiment, has already escaped the alchemy commission delve.
Here's the proof.
This letter.
Wait, I've heard of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Bansia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara Struck.
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
It's so embarrassing. I wanted to help Mara-struck people.
Wanted her to treat the Mara struck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I have any evidence.
Oh, it's not decisive for us.
Wait a minute.
Is it the photo? Wonder if anyone knows.
Wait a minute.
This one? Description has a note scroll right, slowing the Mara-struck
This
process.
is a prescription from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to me. Bansia, are you really from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Huh? You're a liar! A great big liar!
I'm sorry, Lady Bailu. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please, don't take her away.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing. Curing the evils of humanity? There I was thinking, someone helped me escape the Alchemy Commission because they genuinely wanted to help me. Enough. Being angry will stunt my growth. Let's put this behind us.
You've heard of the Disciple Sanctus Medicus.
I don't know much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's Elixir Research Terrace, I doubt anyone in the Shincho would have heard of them. A long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, the Shincho eliminated an organization that worshipped the Plague's author. Why were they eliminated? Because they held an incredibly dangerous notion. Shincho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the disciples of Sanctus Medicus believed that being stricken with Mara was a blessing, a natural evolutionary step in casting off the mortal coil. Sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. That's why the Cloud Knights and Ten Lords Commission cooperated to eliminate the organization. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. In hindsight, not only did the disciples endure, they expanded the organization in secret.
What does it mean to be Mara-struck?
The people of the Shincho have asked themselves that question thousands of times. Countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. Tragically, besides a few theories, no one has come to a definite conclusion. In truth, nobody in this world can fully comprehend the curse of the Plague's author.
And the theories.
Some doctors believe that because the people of the Shincho have immortal bodies, their memories accumulate until no more can be stored in the brain. Only
probably
the
wrong.
most vivid and extreme memories persist. But such memories are usually ones of regret, hatred, grief, and other negative emotions. That's when the symptoms of being stricken with Mara begin to show. But the physical changes are the most terrifying.
What's the connection between the Alchemy Commission and the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
How should I know? It's not like commission members walk around with Disciple a Sanctus Medicus on their foreheads.
Alright, Bonsia.
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. But I had no other choice.
What deal did you make with the Dragon Lady?
I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I helped her escape from the Alchemy Commission. I broke many of the Videodara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. But I just can't let my beloved die.
So I have some questions for you.
I don't have much time left, but go ahead.
Why'd you hide all this from Bailu?
I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I didn't know those people would come after us. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple and about all the things I experienced there.
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate when grown-ups hide secrets and only tell you half the story. Whew, it's such a headache.
I agree with that, Bailu. Half-truths are annoying. Who's your beloved?
His name is Leamu. He's a short-life species that requested an elixir. I used to think that the suffering of short-life species was nothing. But my heart... my heart ached when I saw him in such pain. It's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. Falling in love with a short-life species. Such a bittersweet feeling. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu, the dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. But it would take 30 years for her to treat all those in need. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. Please, please forgive me.
Say you didn't have much time left.
I'm already showing symptoms of the Mara-struck. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Mara-struck as saints. They take all kinds of strange medicines to speed up the process. I was no exception. But since I met Leamu, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, to not recognize him, to forget him, or become something that he doesn't recognize. That's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped. Thanks to the Dragon Lady, I made it here safely.
Bailu, do you want to go with her?
She hid everything from me, but I promised her I'd save her beloved. After all these years, I'm still not used to seeing people suffer.
Lady Bailu.
Bansia, tell us what you want to do next.
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
I have someone in mind.
Need your extractor cleaned?
I don't believe
Guangda. Guangda. Who's Guangda again?
I'm Guang Da, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an urgent issue, please go to the Chancery. Huh? Aren't you the healer lady?
Shh.
We want to ask you a favor.
If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yan should be there. I'm just an orderly. As for anything concerning the Dragon Lady, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do.
I'd like to take your ship to Cloudford.
Hey, keep it down. You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Just cut to the chase. Can we take the ship or not?
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right. I mean, my friend can take you there. So, relax, How about it? Shall we set off?
Let's go to Cloudford. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. We.
Leonmu. I must see him.
Bansia, your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic in my gourd. Would you like some before we set off?
Thanks, Lady Bailu. But we can't delay any longer.
Is this really the best place for a sick?
I told Leonmu to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. I couldn't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus find him.
Why would the disciple Sanctus know him?
Because I promised Leonmu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the people of the Xianzhou like me.
You know that's one of the Shencho's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
Yes. But I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I only knew that people in the Alchemy Commission were involved in ancient clandestine medicines. But I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of immortality. Not even a poor imitation.
They were turning humans into monsters, weren't they?
Short-life species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in experiments to develop their medicines. I don't have much time left. And I only have one solution left.
The healer lady. The short girlie carrying a gourd around. The healer lady.
That's right. Lady Bailu, you still remember our deal, right?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission, I save your sweetheart.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. The place we arranged to meet up is ahead. Let's go. I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment.
Sneak.
How can that be? Where is he? We agreed to meet here. My head. How can that be?
Oh.
Better rest here for a while. I'll think of something. Try not to move, Bansia.
But he's not here. We still need to find him.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctor's orders. Can you see if there are any clues nearby? I don't think Bansia's sweetheart would leave for no reason.
Leave it to me.
Leave the patient to me. I'm the healer lady of the Alchemy Commission, after all.
Let's start with this area and see if we can find any clues nearby.
Bansia, if you're reading this, it means you have come to find me. I've left this container and I'm hiding elsewhere. I've left my whereabouts on the back of the letter. You see some light marks if we dust it off. I really don't know how to describe the container's location. I drew a rough sketch. Days ago, you were worried that I would not be able to eat well or sleep well at Cloudford due to my illness and sent me some Zincho specialty snack quilts and pillows for courier side cranes. I was overjoyed. I also felt very guilty. How could I ever repay your kindness? What can I offer in return? Maybe it will take me hundreds or thousands of years to repay you. Know me, longevity is not my ultimate pursuit. Unlike those elixir seekers, greater ambitions. Now with your help, efforts have paid off, and mortality is no longer out of my reach. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. The business, I cleaned up the traces of life around the container. The disciple Sanctus Medicus came up to me, and it must be because of you. I'm not angry but excited. It means that you have succeeded, and we are one step closer to success. I'll hide in the next place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that you are alone, I will come out. Don't blame me for being too cautious. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't.
It looks like Banshia's sweetheart was tracked by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and had to switch location. I should go and tell Banshia and Bailu.
That sounds very suspicious. They don't care about mortals. This seems wrong, but okay, well.
What happened? Did you find any clues?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus already had their eye on this place. I just hope he's okay. Let's keep walking.
No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find Yang Mu and treat him. Send Banxia back to the apothecary in Starskip Haven.
No. I know exactly how bad my condition is. That's why I've changed my mind. I want to see him one last time.
This doesn't seem like a
You'll
good
help
idea.
me, right? I have a favor to ask you. You've seen for yourself how dangerous the Marastruck can be. If the time comes, please protect the Dragon Lady.
I'll do what I must.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that.
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. If you can't fend them off, just let me go with them.
Oh, what we could do is... Bonzi, if you're reading this, means I'm once again hiding somewhere else now. Like last time, I left my whereabouts on the back of the letter. This time I'm going to hide in the harbor. Hide for long, I'm running out of hiding place. 7 Sanctum Wardens to the 10 Lords Commission are all here. Can't be found by either of them. In order to not be discovered by them, I left. That said, the Disciples Sanctum are trying to almost capture you, make me and you and me in order to prevent the secret from being leaked. The Wardens seem to have received intel on Disciples Sanctum and are looking for them in Cloud Cloudford. If I weren't an elixir seeker, I'd come out and applaud the 10 Lords Commission. Come find me as soon as possible. I can't wait to see you. As before, I will be in the next hiding place. Call for me when you arrive. It's covered that you are alone by yourself.
Lady Bailu, I can't go on anymore.
He isn't waiting for us here. Did he hide somewhere else?
That's what the letter said.
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady, trying to make up for past sins, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already. If it's a beating you want, allow me to do the honors.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men, take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her.
Don't even think about it.
Where is everyone? Seize them!
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Karmic atonement.
A 10 Lords Commission judge?
But you don't get to use her. Mwahahaha.
Time for
Silly
a buzz.
fool. You thought you'd be able to use that 10 Lords Commission judge?
Easy as that.
Time to settle your account.
No.
My Gale Force.
I explode.
So you are afraid. Who's next?
Time for a buzz.
This is it. So you are afraid of.
you let me have some fun?
Allow me to see you off.
A pilot. To the clouds! What a headache. Don't mess with me.
Oh no, not explosions.
This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch. But Bansya, you...
Shh. If she notices my symptoms, she won't hesitate.
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you?
We're an Alchemy Commission rescue squad. We're just passing tourists. Oh.
I only see 2 of you in Alchemy Commission attire. You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in your eyes. A Mara-struck look, perhaps?
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the dells were locked down. Those evil men have been chasing us. This nurse is so scared she can barely stand.
Madam Shuiyi, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford.
This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately. Soldiers, see them on their way.
Escort the Cloud Knights who are taken to a safer place in Cloudford.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Bansya, are you alright?
Didn't she help with Don Hung's group too?
I made it this far. I won't go back without seeing him one last time.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid those Cloud Knights.
We're sneaking in.
There are Cloud Knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
We don't have time for them.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city for your own safety.
He's right behind that door. We're almost there.
But there are Cloud Knights stationed there. Wait, I have an idea.
Can we just bribe them? Anyone got a good tearjerker? Can you just bribe them?
Cloud Knights are well disciplined. You'll just get yourself arrested. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the Cloud Knights and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus fought.
Do we wear the Cloud Knight's armor?
You said it, not me. A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor. Sounds fair to me.
Let's do what Lady Bailu suggested.
The medical treatment to the wounded Cloud Knights have lost consciousness and grab some of the armor and put them on.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Just tell them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission. They won't know any better.
Halt! What's with the kid?
Surely, you know the healer lady of Alchemy Commission.
She does have horns and a tail. I knew that. You're escorting her back to the Alchemy Commission, right?
Affirmative.
No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go back to the Alchemy Commission!
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier. We have a military doctor up ahead.
Don't worry. I have the dragon lady with me.
I still want to play! I'm hungry! Don't take me back! I don't want to go back! I'm not going back!
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
I didn't have to say anything, apparently.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me tell you, a performance like that requires a lot of temper tantrum practice.
That was incredible.
Uh-huh. By the way, what's taking Bansia so long?
Why can't I take off my helmet? Why is my voice like this?
Banzai is trying to take the armor off and feel it sticks her so tight as if it's part of her body. Uh-oh. Hey, how's it going,
Can you help me
Mobius?
check? It feels like something's caught.
Yeah. I think there's something. Yeah, I think it's stuck. What's wrong?
Has Amara taken hold? That was quite sudden.
I'm like my character. Yeah, what's wrong? Why aren't you taking the helmet off? It's like, wait, I'm Mara struck. What?
But I still remember him. And I remember both of you. Lady Bailu. Is this a result of your healing? Thank you. If it weren't for you,
Don't thank me. It's my fault. I couldn't preserve you the way you were.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle that I still have my senses. That I can talk to you.
True. It's like, why does all the Mara struck look like they're like in Cloud Knight armor? That's true. Maybe there is something with the armor.
Hey. Do you still remember what I said earlier? If the time comes.
Yes, I remember.
Let's go. While I still have my senses.
No, she's walking faster than me. Oh, she disappeared.
Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat?
I just need a rest. Lady Bailu. Don't forget our deal.
Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise. I'll heal him. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. It's because of me that all of you are in danger.
Literally, we're so fine. Hanging on in the name of love. Brave girl, yeah.
Enough talk. Here, I'll pour the medicine through the helmet.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin and the helmet anymore.
Right. Is he not here either?
He's cautious by nature. Do you remember his note? He told me to come alone.
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here.
I'll call out to him. Please, you two, find somewhere to hide. Remember our promise.
I remember.
She wants to see him for the last time.
Let's go.
Just circle it. Take like photos, be like, hey look. It's oh, I can't take a photo that way, alright.
Leon, no!
Monster!
Leon! No!
Help!
Oh no! Let's hurry over!
I can't hold on any longer. Do it. Don't forget the promise.
Oh, that's a little
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Stay the course.
Allow me to see you.
Time for a buzz.
As easy as
Gale Force!
Pity.
well, that's depressing.
Do you think she saw him one last time?
Yes, but I doubt he recognized her.
Grown-ups are complicated, huh? Let's keep heading in this direction until we find him.
Oh, he's over there. That sucks.
Are you from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten Lords Commission? Don't touch me! I didn't do anything!
Boncia sent us.
That's right. I'm here to heal you.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Then I ran into the Cloud Knights. Then I thought I heard Bancia's voice, but I ran straight into a monster. What a day. But if Bancia sent you, then where is she? Isn't she with you?
What do you think? Should we tell him the truth?
Marstruck monster just now was Bancia.
What? That monster armed to the teeth? That was Bancia? You're lying.
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order to meet you.
Oh, Bailu lied.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? Just to confirm.
Well, I'm not sure if this is a confirmation you want, bro. But
this is Bancia? This hideous creature?
Hey! I know you're probably in shock, but...
tell him everything about what happened on the way over. Hopefully choose wisely. I always choose wisely. Notice he let me feel like she donned the armor that could never be taken off.
She changed out of her original clothes, right? There's no point in searching the body then. Did she give you any secret boxes or letters?
Search? For what?
You don't know? She left me with nothing. Was she playing me this whole time?
What did she say she'd bring you?
A list of the names of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the disciples into giving me the elixir of immortality. Or I could submit the list to the Cloud Knights to avoid banishment from the Xianzhou. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, I finally trusted her. I genuinely thought she'd offer me change. But in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very beginning. She probably lied to you too.
Is being immortal the most important thing for you? She succeeded.
Are you the type of people that help someone who tricked you? I don't think so.
Isn't she your sweetheart?
Sweetheart? That was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest. No way. You thought so too?
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again!
Huh?
Shut up and let Lady Bailu heal you.
And move away from Bansia, now!
Ridiculous. That woman tricked all of us. You should have told her to take a...
Shut your mouth!
Bailu healed the Outworlder begrudgingly. Compared to being Mara-struck, his illness is but a common disease. For finishing the tribute, he left Cloudfire and asked the Cloud Knights to take care of the remains of the Mara-struck soldier. Picked option 3.
I'm so furious!
We were too gentle with him.
I healed him. But for the next 30 years, he'll hiccup uncontrollably every day. What? He deserved it.
It's perfect.
Anyway, you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run.
How about Petrichor Inn? Let's get some food from the Ronghua. We heard of the Astral Express.
Express? What's that? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskip Haven for the time being. I'm sure there'll be fevers and headaches to take care of before long. Bansia asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drinking for me. I don't like or dislike it. But this whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara-struck. Thank you. Maybe meet again at the food stalls of Starskip Haven. Bye!
See ya. I like how the dieting from the Yanqing quest is here. Hey, Bailu's coming to Visitor Express. Woo! Into the breach. Let Lamu know the identity of the Mara-struck monster in the mission evidence like the morning dew. Alright, let's go to our parlor car and talk to Bailu there. There she is. What a thing to come looking here.
Now that I've made it this far, the Alchemy Commission and the Seed of Divine Foresight have no chance of catching
I like
me.
how we're not talking to each other. Alchemy Commission, open up!
Alchemy Commission?
I did the same thing I did when I first met her.
It's you! You're trying to scare me to death? It was you who invited me. Why you gotta scare me like that? Honestly. Hey, how about you tell me when the express is departing?
Oh, by this gives you the enthusiasm, gives you go ahead if you can beat him up. So she can heal him anyway, right? That you gotta ask the conductor. Express has been detained for by General. Looky here. Someone's in a rush to leave. The guy you gotta ask the conductor.
The conductor? You mean that cuddly looking creature, right? The one that's shorter than me if you don't cut the hat.
Oh, is Pamba taller with the hat? That's funny.
Judging by how bored they look, my guess is you won't be leaving anytime soon. I don't want to give the Alchemy Commission time to discover my itinerary. That's all. Now that I think of it, the Express really would make a good secret base. Anyway, Thanks for the invitation. I really like it here.
No problem. Your secrets are safe with me.
They better be, or I won't be coming back.
I like how bratty Bailu is, actually. Like, that was a surprise. Into the breach. Oh, okay. Actually, we should, Alright. Now we got one more to do. Got Yanqing's quest. That only took an hour. It's actually not as long as I thought it would be.
I mean, head back.
Hey, it's March. Speaker of all things cute and cuddly and animally. And we could take a picture. March's like, what are you, Zila, what are you doing here? It's forced to take a vacation by Bronia. She said she was busy or something. Okay. Angry Zila is funny to me. Anyway.
Everything okay?
March, can you help me translate something?
Huh? Why is D-Ting talking to you? I should be the one getting messages from cute little animals.
This is a contest, so you understand what I'm saying, right? And why not me?
I think I'm a better fit, that's all. Never mind. No need to get offended. The first time we met D-Ting was during the Kafka hunt. I could tell there was a mysterious connection between us. Whenever he barked, I understood what he wanted to say. Take the message he sent you. Woof, 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 woof. Meaning, hello dear, I found a strange thing at the port of Cloudford. You may want to come and have a look for yourself.
How'd she do that? The witch can mess with memories. All that from a few woofs?
D-Ting can convey a lot of information with only a few sounds.
That doesn't surprise me.
So what did D-Ting find at the port? Come on, let's go check it out.
Let's go. Cloudford. Right here.
Little D-Ting says he's been dutifully searching for clues all over the Xianzhou. He notified us as soon as he found something strange. So what does he want us to take a look at?
I like how, like, slow he is. A jade tracer lying on the ground. Its light green vein flashed out an image of a teenager in the air.
This is Yanqing, retainer to General Jing Yuan. I'm in active pursuit of a fugitive. The situation is unpredictable and developing rapidly. So I've planted this jade tracer to record my whereabouts, in case I lose contact. If anyone finds this tracer, please take it to the seat of divine foresight, so the Cloud Knights have the necessary intel to act swiftly.
So it's a recording device. D-Ting must have heard its signal and called us over here to investigate.
Cool. Even the General's retainer is getting in on the action. Send a child to unpredictable the major criminal? Even the General's retainer is getting in on the action.
He looks about 8 or 9 years old, and he's already the General's retainer? The Xianzhou really does have some child prodigies, huh?
I thought we say he looked like a teenager.
Given everything that's been happening on the Xianzhou recently, I reckon the only fugitive worthy of a retainer's attention would be a Stellaron hunter. I wonder how he's getting along.
Check operations log. Ooh, let's go. Listen to Tingyun's about Luocha entry, then listen to Luocha's about Tingyun about Yukong entries. Yanqing Sims are in shambles. Uh-oh. Oh, what the heck? I get to play Yanqing actually built? Oh. Yo, let's go. What set is this? Ice. Okay, that makes sense. How do we play him? I don't know. Well, we'll throw in Luocha and Yukong and Silverwolf. Yay! This team doesn't look like it's fair anyway. Oh wait, weakness. Okay, nah, that's fine.
Blade tracking entry. Traces run cold at Starskiff Haven. I'll have to ask the Cloud Knights in the area if they saw anything.
He was buff after by not having to take damage. Oh, okay, so I should bring a different team.
This is Young. I'm an active if anyone finds.
Ah, so it's a record. He looks at given every.
Hey, ult when his buff is up. On that case, I'm gonna bring the classic. Actually, no. Yukong probably would have worked anyway because NPC like enemies hate
Blade
fox
tracking
girls.
entry. I'll have to ask the Cloud.
There you go. For a team that's good at hiding.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool.
Captain, could you spare a moment?
Yanqing? Why are you all the way out here on the front lines? Shouldn't you be back at the seat of divine foresight?
The General already has a lot on his plate. As his retainer, it's my duty to share the burden. Nothing new to report, I assume?
Correct. After this Blade
Oh,
escaped from the
we're chasing
Shackling
Blade.
prison, he disappeared into thin air. I wonder if he's even still on the ship.
Or perhaps he had no intention of escaping in the first place.
What foul demons found their way across the stars to wreak havoc on the Luofu?
That's why I'm here, to help the General eliminate those demons.
March 20th.
Is that so? I didn't receive any orders from the General.
This is a covert operation.
Then shall we dispatch a few knights for this operation of yours?
I appreciate the gesture, but the fewer people who know about a covert operation, the better. Making a big show of it will only scare the snake deeper into the grass. A good hunter must operate alone. Dispatch a few knights. Huh. How incapable does he think I am?
Seriously, they put me to level 73, and they gave me all their traces. I don't even know what these do. A crit hit trigger increased speed. Okay, that's good. When Soul Seal Sync is active, effect resistance increased by 20. When changing type seal, additional ice damage goes 30%. Okay.
I might be young now, but just you wait.
So you space a skill and ult with him, right?
If the Psycrane hadn't been damaged, we could have extracted some footage. That's no longer an option.
Alright, well. Find clues. Writing on the slip, the heavens open for good fortune. The sun turns to a lucky spot. Receiving this slip is no small feat. Today you are in for good luck. Fountains in this common divination slip was crossed out in some. If guests arrive from afar, thou shalt rush to their service, fulfill their every wish, and respect them with the utmost care, so to turn good fortune into ill fate from Yuroi.
The Master Diviner is always boasting about her foresight. Didn't manage to foresee this disaster, did she?
Cloud Knight Patrol Unit, Prosperity Patrol Records, previous record skip. These covers, the incident all really diving into check. Total 32 cyclones deactivated. No members of personnel were found to be trapped by Chang Sui. So reports of evacuated persons that a suspected criminal has been sighted at the Yanqiu docks. Have dispatched 3 members of my unit to assist recorded by Chang Sui. 3-member team dispatched have yet to return can be contact. Decided to put together another group to look for them, recorded by Chang Sui. I got to where Yi lost contact. I saw that strange tree. Him, sound cannot be transcribed. Yi and everyone else are staked onto the branches of the thing. Sound cannot be translated. That thing with growing all over his body. I read his dog tag. He's from the Gallop unit. How did he become something like that? I cut him down. He's climbing back to his feet again. I need to report everything to see a divine force quickly. Why? Why won't the comms connect? The logistics department probably all took bribes.
The perimeter is well guarded, but there are no traces of the fugitive passing through. It
Seems he has no intention of leaving the Luofu for the time being.
Spirit starts to get lost in East Roads. Entry Seal Dock 2, Entry Seal 2 Dock, 2 Stack Planes, Light Cubs Collector Edition, 22 Beyond the Dust, 1 large commercial festival with Whistling Flames Guild, this has already been found, 2 combat escort vessels successfully, just Seal 3 Dock, Skybreaker, Ambassador Vessel, and Interstellar Peace Corps. Collided with the guide lanes of the Playhouse by Astrum due to logistic issues. Financial loss are to be calculated separately. Saja Klepoth, a commercial logistic vessel from the Interstellar Peace Corporation. This has already been found. Roaring Tide, an ambassador vessel from the Sea People of Thalassa. Someone cannot be translated. Really? Thalassa is the name of the Sea People? So, if you don't know, thalassophobia is the fear of drowning. So, Thalassa. Okay. Amphibian frogs put 60 kg of vicious carnivores. Tetras in the ship. Resident of the Drifters and report no damage related to Cloud Knight fire jets have already been submitted. Report cannot be viewed due to the Secrecy Act. And related regulations be submitted viewing I will change on the Office of Pilots answering for the reply issue within 3 working days.
The Skyfaring Commission really made a mess of this. Who knows if we'll ever find all these missing ships? Starskips are blocked from entering or exiting. There's no way the fugitive got through. But if he fled toward the interior of the ship, it'll be hard to track him down over such a vast area.
Was your 5-star from the departure banner? Mine was Himiko.
The fugitive would still have to rely on starskiffs to travel between different delves.
But I did get Yanqing on the Jingyuan banner.
If we start by investigating the starskiff he stole,
I'm back-to-back 5 stars.
Maybe we can get a lead. Guess it's back to the docks again.
Now left by a tourist. Inside in the middle of the field, a wolf-head master broke from his meditation, opens eyes facing his. The moment a graceful young lady was standing at the end of the corridor, like a sharp sword unleashing from his sheath. Countless spots of light encircled her, like stars breathing and dancing in the universe. If you look closer, you may find that light spots are sealed in a translucent jar, shrines that are mirrored on walls. These core S's, the wolf-head master uttered. So they are what you obtain for the divine relic. The long life master only granted us power, but cultivated the seed of the sacred tree in you. How unfair. I put 30,000 people to death and had the anatomists dissect their live core S's to build all these S shrines, so I can make further studies of them. The studies have proven me right. The purpose of the heart is to sustain life. The core S transcends life itself. It is to absorb power from the root. It is an organ that is much more important than the heart. It should be viewed as the engine of the body. Now I'm using them to propel this fleet. Using these organs to destroy their own alliance. The wolf-head man lifted off the gorgeous mantle that covered his chest and revealed a jellyfish-like translucent armor coating his bulging muscles. He inhaled deeply, as if he could consume all the air within this narrow space. In seconds, his hunched body expanded muscle by muscle, turned into a huge iron tower of flesh. The crackling bones and warping flesh generated a sharp and painful noise during the deformation. It quickly healed. The wolf-head man has long been used to these pains. As he breathed, a weak glimmer of light overflowed from his mouth, nose, eyes, and ears. His core S started to shine brightly. This armor fits well my blood and flesh. It is like it were an organ attached to my body. However, its prowess is yet to be tested. My opponents have all turned into balls of flesh with just one blow. Maybe the High Cloud Quintet can help me know its true limit. The lady's eyes were as dark and cold as ice, as if things happening in front of her were dull and uninteresting. What is this smut? I have no idea. 30,000 soldiers, 30,000 choruses, 30,000 kindles of life. Try not to get distracted by the cruelty of the miracle before our eyes. The subtle balance between the two sides is hard to maintain, and will take their advantage precisely when they get the chance. The wolf-head man soared forward as a massive gray storm. The next heartbeat, the lady disappeared. The spot she stood before was only left with a sharp footprint. The flicker of a sword flash comes a loud sonic boom. Fine chat requires payment to read.
Bad writing, terrible pacing. No, wait, what was I supposed to be doing again? Focus, Yanqing. You can't let novels distract from your duty to the general, especially not ones as crummy as this.
It was a page to read. No. And you know, it's fine. Like, one day I will use Himiko, because Himiko plus Herta is a great, like, farming comp. Like those two. they're weak to fire and ice. I'm just saying. A song of fire and ice be like, whew. But yeah, I do plan to raise them as well as my Yanqing, but it hasn't happened yet.
Looks like the influence of the Stellaron spirits is growing.
Got him.
Strike with heart. I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Savor the vigor of life.
Fracture!
You can't run! Try that again! You can't run!
So want another Luochi Eidolon? That's fair.
So, how many of my blade in flight?
I think he's dead.
You're in bad shape.
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
I don't know what Yanqing's technique is. I should have read that. After using at the start of the next round, Yanqing deals 30% more damage for 2 turns to enemies whose current age is 50% or higher. Oh, okay, that's good. Don't need it. Alright, guys. This ran... Oh, that's not good.
Playing dead? What a childish trick.
Poke. Sif remains started, trembling with a sudden anger out from its hollow eyes.
Strike with heart! With me out here, how can we lose?
Not favor the vigor of life.
Indestructible.
Time for some sword blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Oh no! It didn't do any damage to my fire MC. Why do they keep making me move these? They just keep moving these. Like, okay, we resetted it for you. You can press a button to move it again. Why?
What's this? This kind of wound is not the work of a Cloud Knight. The best prey is one that leaves traces. Here, Diting, let's follow the scent.
Yeah, D-Ting. Who's that?
Civilians are still getting attacked? Where are the Cloud Knights?
Oh, what the heck? She looks cool.
Hey, don't panic! I'll get you out of there!
Wait, she looks cool.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Imagine having enemies that get frozen if you break their shields, their weakness bars.
A one strike with heart! You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
Try that again! So, how many blade in flight?
Nap time.
Defend the weak.
Or Luocha Pella? Yeah, well. I was thinking about it, but I was like, I'm gonna bring Natasha. Because I felt like it.
Strike with heart.
She does a decent amount of damage, huh?
My turn. Savor the vigor of life.
Lance at the ready.
A one blade in flight.
You have the work. Watch this. You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
A strike with
We're doing fine. My level 40 Pella would be
They were
like,
on their feet a second ago.
Thank you for your assistance, young man.
hello.
Just doing my job. The port has been sealed off. Why are you here alone?
I came with a merchant ship. The shadows of old friends have returned to my thoughts of late. I came to reunite with them and relive old times. Who would have imagined the Luofu could become such a dangerous place?
You chose a bad time to visit, I'm afraid. There's been an incident. It won't take long for the General to fix it, though. This place isn't safe. We should head to the nearest Cloud Knight garrison. By the way, did you see a man with long hair and black clothes around here?
Hello.
You can't see? Apologies. I thought... My name is Yanqing. I'm registered with the Cloud Knights. And your name is?
Use Pella, Yukong, Tinga, and Xingqian and one-shot the dragon? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Jing Liu.
Jing Liu.
Nice to meet you. Miss Jing Liu? Allow me to lead the way. We might have to take a bit of a detour, but I promise to get you to the Cloud Knight safely.
She looks cool.
Where exactly are we headed, young man?
To the docks. Don't worry, you'll be safe.
Where did she come from? How long has she been away? Where did she come from? Where did she go?
So, are you from one of the other Xianzhou ships? The Yaoqiang? The Fanghu?
I'm from the Xiangcheng.
The Songcheng? There's a ship called the Songcheng? Why haven't I heard of it?
Oh.
Miss Jing Liu, how long has it been since you last set foot on the Luofu?
Are you always this talkative?
Just making conversation. I wanted you to know I was still here. Let's get going, miss. Careful. Take your time.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead bodies here. Oh god, I can't move. Goddamn bodies are in my way. That looks like I can break it. No treasure chests up here anymore, but it's fine. It's weird that there's someone that's blind. Because it's destroyed 1,000 years ago by sin. No, the wrong game.
Where do we go from here?
Shh, quiet. We've got trouble to deal with first. Wait here a moment, miss. I'll be right back. Shift the balance.
Aha! You try to get me. You missed.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
You've come at the perfect time, little one. We could use your blood to irrigate the celestial traces.
Little one? This little one is about to teach you a big lesson.
I'll show you a little one.
Blade in flight! Practice is over.
Skill ult.
Swords descend!
Caught him lacking. They thought they were about to do something. Oh, he did something. He died.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Savor the vigor of life.
Indestructible.
Oh, what the heck?
You have the worst
What the heck was that
reputation.
attack?
Nap time.
Oh no, look at that damage he did to my shield.
Where did these guys come from? Huh, the general was right. There's a threat lurking on the Xianzhou itself.
You are quite the sword master, young man.
You saw that?
I heard it. A sword whistles through the air and rings out upon contacting the enemy. Whilst invisible to the eye, such signals reveal the quality of one's swordplay.
Caliente.
As a musician listens to the notes of a song, so a poet listens to its rhyme. And in the flow of combat, a skilled swordmaster delivers both with their blade. I'll wager the Cloud Knights capable of wielding 6 flying swords at a time. Number few indeed.
I wonder if Jinglu is a playable character. It'd be funny if like you played her and that you have a blindfold on.
Thanks, miss.
However, your zealousness inhibits your ability to hide your line of attack.
Huh?
Which causes your sword's song to become somewhat mumbled at the end.
I guess the connection between music and swordplay is real after all. The general told me something similar. He said my swordplay was too proud and angular. He said it lacked the maturity required to win the title of Sword Champion.
Sword Champion. If I recall correctly, that title is bestowed on one who reaches the pinnacle of swordsmanship in the Cloud Knights. But that was a long time ago.
1,000 years ago when we played blitzball in the freaking water.
Right.
What?
Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the title of Sword Champion has gone unclaimed. But once everything settles down and the combat art ceremony returns, it's a title I'm determined to win.
The Cloud Knights have many martial arts traditions. Who was it that instructed you in swordplay, young man?
I see you're no stranger to the art. I won't keep you in suspense. My master is none other than General Jingyuan of the Luofu.
General.
I know you haven't visited for a long time, but surely you've heard of General Jingyuan. He says he has no affinity with the sword, that his skills are getting rusty. Well, if that's true, I never noticed from his training. Alright, the coast is clear. Let's keep moving.
Yellow milk filch. Master Primus has ordered all the disciples to head to one specific delve and guide the mystical roots to grow and thrive. But we were shocked to learn disciple Rose Mallow, who was responsible for the Chenju's docks, Cloudfur, had perished under the hand of various outworlders. For immense duties, one ought to put aside personal vengeance. You shall now take over Rose Mallow's task. Remember, do not disappoint the Master Primus. Golden Pothos. Oh! The outworlders that killed Rose Marrow is probably Don Hung and friends. Locha Don Hung. Imbibitor Lunae. Sedition. Catch that when you played? Right.
The Starskip voyage log can be accessed through the Dock Navigator array.
Yay! Oh. I didn't notice that these were things to block it.
Active star skiff. There! This one goes past the Divination Commission and the Artisanship Commission.
Travel records. Star Operator Yanqing. Stars operation. Station number 7. The Central Star said deny. That's the height. Return the coordinate. What? Wait, what?
Well, my work here is finished. Now to make sure you get to a safe destination.
Given the present circumstances, Cloud Knight Garrison probably isn't a safe destination. Wouldn't...
Correct. So we're not going there. I'm taking you to the shackling prison. Safe, well-guarded, plenty of food, and a place to sleep.
Young man, if you wish to apprehend someone, shouldn't you have a reason?
Suspicious behavior and half-truths. Those alone are reason enough. You think you can fool me just because I'm a child? A sealed-off port with a stranded passenger? Unlikely. Not to mention you walking the whole way here without so much as a stumble. You can see as well as I can. The biggest giveaway was your comment about my swordplay. Correctly guessing the number of swords from the sound alone? You'd have to be more than human. You're not blind at all, are you?
I never claimed to be. You came up with that yourself.
I just noticed that her thing is like, it's like the phase of the moon.
Fear not, young man. I hold no grievance against you, and have never held ill intent towards the Xianzhou. The black veil covering my eyes is merely proof of my resolve to never look back, to never fall again into Mara and destruction. I came here to catch one person. It's quite fortunate that our paths have crossed.
The one you're looking for. Is it Blade?
He goes by Blade nowadays. A fitting name for someone who dedicated his mind and body to the ways of the sword. Take me to him, young man. You are no match for me, and therefore, no match for Blade either. Let me accompany you. There is no need to throw your life away.
We've not even drawn swords yet, and you declare yourself the winner? Let me offer you a word of advice. Don't underestimate me.
Fall into the Mara again. Wait, is Jingliu Jingyuan's master? Because like, didn't Jingyuan's master? I have to rewatch that trailer. That
I was
character
hoping
story.
to avoid a conflict with the Cloud Knights. How about this? Let's have ourselves a little contest. We can use the abominations that have infested the Luofu as target practice, and see whose
Yeah, I did
sword
watch it.
can slay more and slay faster.
And if I win?
Then I will obediently follow you to the shackling prison and receive whatever judgment awaits me there. Don't worry, I'll keep my end of the bargain. But if I win, you have to share Blade's whereabouts with me. Fair enough?
A Cloud Knight never gambles with official business. But in any case, you won't beat me.
I admire your confidence. But what was it you said earlier about declaring a winner before swords were drawn? It would seem we've cleared every abomination from the area. Let's find another location and continue our contest.
Do the true journey together before coming to a stop.
May the best swordmaster win. This place is brimming with Mara, the perfect environment for honing one's skills. Surely slaying abominations doesn't count as gambling with official business?
Yeah, why and how is she here, right? Yeah, Jingyuan, yeah, I thought Jingyuan killed her.
How do we tell who's won?
We go from here to the end of the path without leaving a speck of abomination behind us. The first one to the end wins.
Deal.
Lead the way.
What if you're just using this as a chance to escape?
Jingyuan trained you all right.
Show me what you got.
Blade in flight! I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present. Naughty till nap time.
Defend the weak.
Got the triple taunt. Yeah, how is she here? That is a good question.
So, how many of us strike with heart?
My turn. Watch this.
Savor the vigor of it.
Time to go on the offensive.
A one-time enemy. Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
I like the double crit rate boost.
I'm okay. Not a scratch.
Pretty easy.
Where did she go?
I bet I'm gonna get to the end. She's gonna already be done, right? Oh, yeah. She killed one.
I didn't even see you overtake me.
Too slow, young man.
She's so fast.
But how is that possible?
What kept you this time?
You're too slow. Jinglu, Sonic the Hedgehog.
You'll need to work harder. Otherwise, you won't even catch me in a star skiff. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. A long time has passed since I wielded this sword. The heat of combat nearly cast me into the darkness. Come, young man. I'll let you finish up.
You waited for me.
I'll let you make 3 moves. Draw your sword. Don't you know it's rude to keep an elder waiting?
Oh. You fight alongside her?
Strike with
hesitant, weak. What happened to that confidence of yours? My turn. Once you draw your sword, you must strike down your adversary in one blow without turning back.
Enough! Blade in flight! Swords descend! Sword ward!
Did she do more damage each successive attack?
Your final move was the only one that didn't disappoint.
I lost?
Our contest has not yet come to a conclusion. For I have yet to make my final move. And the field has no opponent. Unsheathing this sword without merit is to blaspheme the divine will of the Rainbow Arbiter. And invite calamity.
You...
Even with your strength, if you were to cross paths with Blade, it would mean death for you. I can give you a more dignified end than dying at his hands. To die as a swordmaster, having witnessed the perfection of my technique, refined 1,000 times over. What say you to that, young man?
I refuse.
You have courage.
Oh, cutscene. Oh, what the heck was that?
I deflected it?
I'll take those records you found. Thank you, young man. That move was a token of my appreciation. We were fated to meet this day, and in days to come.
For granted, she's still pretty hot. I mean, no comment, but yes.
This mysterious woman also wants to find the whereabouts of Blade. No, no matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, she must not be allowed to get to him first. I have to pick up the pace.
Stop record checking. Alright, well, looks like something happened.
And that's the end? There's nothing else in the operations log?
Writer's block, perhaps? Who doesn't like a good cliffhanger?
That Jing Liu seems pretty dangerous. The Stellaron crisis sure has attracted a lot of strange people to the Luofu. Shouldn't we hand this over to Qing Yuan as soon as possible?
Yeah. Send the Jade Tracer along the seat of Divine Foresight. Tell them about Yanqing's concerns. Yay! Okay, so we now must go. There.
Let's take it in turns. You rest.
That was cool.
I'll stand guard.
That was actually really cool. Hey, Chian. Not the giant shogi board. Jingwan's apparition turned to you. You're not sure whether there's some kind of automatic audio-visual answering technique or real-time remote translation from it. Found something left behind by Yanqing. J Advocate's success rate Yanqing left behind while carrying out an operation. This activity was dropped at a timely moment to warn the seed of Divine Foresight. With hologram waves, Jade Tracer emits a beam of light as the illusory figure flickers.
Without a doubt. This Jade Tracer belongs to Yanqing. I can't thank you enough.
I have to pull for her to remove yourself from pulling for a dude and a fox girl, but still, hey, you know what? Luocha is a fine addition to anyone's team if you need a second healer. Especially if you're free to play like myself. Who is Jingliu?
You already accessed the recordings?
She accidentally pressed a button.
No harm done. She was my
There it
mentor
is.
and my superior when I was a member of the Cloud Knights. However, she left the Xianzhou a long time ago.
Jingyuan is silent for a while.
If you see her, be sure to keep your distance and notify me immediately.
Like, walk outside, see Jingliu, starts texting Jingyuan right away, like, oh my god! Is Yanqing safe?
He took on the charge of pursuing a major criminal. It is not my place to impede him for fear of his well-being. That is the nature of the Cloud Knights and their duty.
March 10th, you freaking traitor!
I do have confidence in him, though.
About Blade.
Forgive me, but I cannot disclose this information.
I don't have any other
Thank you again for your help, friends from the Express. The situation remains unpredictable, so take care. I hope to be able to drink and talk freely with you once again, when everything is settled.
Okay, that's it. Interesting. That was like short. Yanqing has become a visitor to Express. Yanqing's like, I am visiting the Luofu. I'm visiting the Express, even though I should be investigating the Luofu. I've not witnessed coffin dancer Luocha's hid inside. I don't even know what that means. But you said before, Mobius, I should read whose things? Tingyuan's, and then so read Tingyuan's thing. So read Tingyuan's thing about Luocha.
A businessman from beyond the sky. And he's not on the Whistling Flames' records. Weird. Why can't I remember him?
So from beyond the sky, he's down the whistling from the weird. Why I can't remember. So it doesn't remember him. Okay. And Luocha's voice on Tingyuan and Yukong.
It's hard to forget anything Ting Yun says. The Foxian's talent with words should be utilized to its maximum potential. No?
Wait.
Unlike her, very few can realize that they are nothing but a tiny mustard seed in this vast galaxy. She is worthy of my respect.
Wait, but Tingyun said...
A businessman from beyond the sky. And he's not on the Whistling Flames' records. Weird. Why can't I remember him?
So Tingyun doesn't remember ever meeting him, but Luocha's like, oh yeah, I remember all of her stories. Does Luocha just like Fox Girls? And then, Yukong doesn't have anything about Luocha at all. Huh. That's weird. Otto, what are you doing? The coffin.
The coffin draws attention.
Yes, we know.
As a traveling merchant, it helped me a lot. Everyone is curious about the coffin, so they come up to ask me about it. As I answer them, the business is done.
Oh, that's interesting. Su Shang.
She's kind and always willing to help. She invited me to tea and storytelling the next time I'm on the Xianzhou. I'm not so sure about the storytelling. Sounds time-consuming.
Because, like, I found out that Su Shang is from... Su Shang, like, I knew Luocha is from Honkai Impact 3rd. I didn't realize Su Shang was also from Honkai Impact 3rd.
That outsider looks weak, but is pretty brave. If he weren't on the Xianzhou and hadn't met me, he'd totally get robbed just for lugging such a huge case around.
Su Shang was like, yep, I'm great. I'm awesome. I don't know. Everyone needs Su Shang in their life. I'm like, you know what? I got no words for that. Just reminds me ever more that I am still... Yeah, Su Shang's from Honkai Impact 3rd. She's apparently just a character from Honkai Impact 3rd.
Wanna spar?
So, like, Zila obviously is. Silverwolf is inspired by, Haxorunny. This is Auto Apocalypse. Su Shang is apparently from Honkai Impact 3rd. Obviously, Himiko is. Welt, obviously. Welt is literally the Welt from Honkai Impact 3rd, yes. But Su Shang, like, there's a Su Shang in Honkai Impact 3rd that apparently is a physical damage dealer. Yeah, like, design. I was surprised. It's like, yeah, she's a physical damage dealer in Honkai Impact 3rd as well. It's like, oh, feel silly? Didn't know that. Can't go there. Huh, okay. I feel like these 2 character quests I just did, like,
Ah, grass.
what was the first one? That was the first one.
Green.
Okay, where is the thing that shows it off the thing? The Luocha quest, like, literally gives you nothing. And what's this Luocha coffin dance thing? Does he do like an idle animation that's weird? Is it like a dun 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 dun? There's an alternate Natasha as well. Oh, I didn't know that either. Sushan seems to be more elegant in Honkai Impact 3rd. Oh, is she like I haven't met her in Honkai Impact 3rd, so I wouldn't know. Like I'm literally up to like the very beginning of chapter 10, and that's it for Honkai Impact 3rd. For reasons called it took me a very long time to start playing the story in that game again. And even then, playing it slowly. Luocha, do a coffin dance. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what the achievement is. What does it say? What was it called again? Witness Luocha's hidden side. Coffin dancer. I've not. You know what? I'm thinking about. I think I've never seen Luocha idle animation. Like Silverwolf does it all the time. Sushang does it all the time. I don't think I've ever seen Luocha idle animation. He has to have one, right? Do you? Auto? Oh, there it is. Oh, the office? Oh, I have to go to the office there and just look at one of the screens.
I don't believe in
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
I feel like I did that. Or is it something you can't do like when you're doing the quest? Or did I just miss it? Oh, Oscar 50, I hope you know who deep for the pity. Okay. Oh.
Worry not. I'll handle it.
Oh.
Yes, none of this is our concern. The journey has only just begun to...
Huh? Where'd the sound go? Don't do this to me. Hearing half a sentence is like developing half a photo. I'll be up all night thinking about it.
There it is, Coffin Dancer. What? That was there the entire time? Well, the memories we share, guys. I just collect a bunch of readables, and I'll be done forever. No, I'm kidding. I have a lot more to do in this game. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't realize I was there. Would you lose your 50-50 to servers out of curiosity? I want to know if it was like, it wasn't like that bad, or if it's like, well, I got E... Himiko? I don't think Himiko's bad though. The problem is just like,
What am I
no one wants to build Himiko. You know? Alright, now I guess I have to actually use my, you know, what a better way than start by doing a calyx with double stuff. Actually, which character should I be leveling up first? I should be ascending Luocha so I can get his thing, or Natasha so I get her thing, right? That requires me to fight bosses. I don't want to do that yet. All right, in that case, let's just look at what light cones need leveling up. I know. Oh, that's already level 70. Or do I get more traces for Yukong? Although she's actually like almost there. Yeah, I got all the relevant ones. I even got this to 4. She's fine. Now let's get some people's light cones level. Like for a wildfire, Birth of Self, Good Propos, Dim Life. Nah, let's get samples. I want samples. Alright, let's do this. Oops. Oh, Clara. Yeah, I want Clara as well because I built March. And you know March 7 plus Clara is good. You guys are winning to electricity or wind. Okay, well. Who else? Again, we'll go to E4. Yeah, I used I used a decent one.
Pity you chose the wrong.
Time for a buzz.
Follow my here. There's thunder. Time, radiant spirit. Heed my word.
Leash Erudition Squad.
Show no mercy.
Ooh, ouch.
Abyss flower, bloom.
I owe you one.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
Jingyuan? Yes, it's called Lightning Lord. It's literally this attack
That which
right
is
here.
seized must be repaid.
It's a big one. Pretty good.
We're just having fun.
Conflict is pitiless.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good.
You took the bait. Just time for a buzz.
Here, there's thunder.
Ooh, ouch. Try this on for size.
Allow me to see you.
Can you let me have...
Conflict is pitiless.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Time to set.
Here, there's thunder.
We're just having
Oh, really? The counters also count as follow-up attacks? I guess that makes sense, because what else would they be, right?
Conflict is pitiless.
But yeah, like, my general default is it will say it's a it will say it's a follow-up attack if it is.
You gotta make it worth my while.
Time for radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
We're just having fun.
Time for a buzz.
Here, this thunder!
We're just having fun. Try this on for size. Allow me to see you.
You took the big.
Conflict is pitiless. Was that it?
Receive divinity.
I owe you one.
Eternal sleep is not
The dead will return.
that which is seized must be repaid.
Sounds like more
Time to settle your accounts.
There's no time to hear this thunder.
You like the coffin absorbs memories?
We're just having fun.
It wouldn't surprise me. That is what happened.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Time to settle your...
Can you let me have?
Conflict is pitiless.
Timed itself into the grave.
We're just having fun.
Time for the radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy.
We're just having fun.
Try this on for size.
Time for a buzz.
Follow my charm. Here, this thunder.
We're just having.
Pity.
Can you let me have?
There's no time. Conflict is pitiless.
Sounds like... What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while. Try this on for size.
Allow me
No,
to
I mean at the
see...
same time, I could see that being a point of conversation though.
Time for a buzz.
Like you carrying around a large coffin and it
Follow
attracts
my
people.
here.
Like, huh?
This
What's that?
thunder.
You know? It's probably not a normal way to do it, but you know, it doesn't mean much. When Luocha's involved, I would say.
We're just having fun.
Pity. You took...
You took the bait. Just.
There's no time. Conflict is pitiless.
So I don't think the coffin's a vampire. I think the real question will always be, who is he carrying around? Rather than like suspicions like what's in the coffin is more important.
Follow my
in my opinion.
This thunder.
Who or what is in the coffin? Yay. What? How could I get extra of that one? There you go. Finish my dailies. And we got a full heal. Okay. And next we have to grind out. Guess I should get more experience books. Although, alright, what can I do with my current experience books? Also, can I actually ascend his Lyco now? Can I make 3 of these? Oh, I can. Nice. Nice. While we're here, Yukong's meshing cogs. Sad. One day you'll be level 72, guys. Honest. Okay. I guess we should look at traces. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I really need to get this stuff. I mean, like, it's realistically probably just like Teresa's body or something, or Colin's body or something like that, right? I don't know the full story of Honkai Back Third. I don't remember which of the characters have the big significance with him. I think it's Colin, right? It's Jingli's body though. It'd be funny, like Lua just shows up in 1.2 and then Jingli just pops out of the coffin and she's like, wait, I just fought you before. And she goes like, no, I was here too. I was chilling. Alright, this one, they're weak to quantum, and it doesn't really matter at that point, right? Because they're weak to quantum. And that means...
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, well,
Time for
that's
a
awkward.
buzz.
Time to settle your...
What a headache. Let me end your misery.
There you go.
Time for a buzz.
A pilot spirit never...
Gale Force! Don't mess with me.
Allow me to see.
As easy as that. This is it.
So you are afraid. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
Time for a buzz.
As easy as that.
To the clouds!
This combat needs optimizing.
I should just do this right now.
At
Break this
speed,
guy.
Too slow.
So you are afraid of who's next?
Should kill.
Let me end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the
If
sea
this
of
kills, I might be able to
butterflies.
kill this guy.
Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
It didn't kill the guy. Oh, I did kill the guy.
You chose this.
Can you let time for a buzz?
As easy as that.
What a head.
Allow me to
Stay the course. This is it.
Don't.
I just wanted the skill points for this round.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Time for a buzz.
As easy as that.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
All right, Night Mobius.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep is not the dead will return. That which is seized must be repaid.
Gale force. Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery.
Can you let me have some time for a buzz?
As easy as that.
What a headache. Don't mess with me.
Wee.
A pilot.
To the clouds. What a headache. Don't mess with me. Disappear among
Break
the
this
sea
guy
of
right away.
butterflies.
So I have an easier time with this
Illusions of
fight.
the past. So you are afraid. Let me end your
He's
misery.
much easier fight than I thought it would be.
Time for a buzz.
As easy as that. This is it.
What a headache.
Nothing major.
Time for a buzz.
As easy.
Gale force. Don't mess.
Oh, that didn't
Allow
kill.
me to see you off.
That's awkward.
Can you let me have some?
Stay the course.
Who's next? Let me end your misery.
There you go. A little bit better. Battle 5 and
What a
6.
headache.
Do a repeat of this
Disappear
thing.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. So you are afraid of me.
Pity, you chose this.
Time for a buzz.
Back here.
As easy as that. To the clouds!
We buff Zila. Take that, it's fine.
Let me end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
Yep. Yukong's buff was up the entire time there, which is really funny.
As easy as that.
Allow me to...
A pilot.
Gale force!
There you go.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Let me end your misery.
Pity.
Time for a buzz.
Stay the course. This is it.
So you are afraid.
Allow me to...
Can you let me have time for a buzz?
As easy. To the clouds!
Don't mess with me.
Pity. You chose...
More.
A pilot spirit never...
Receive divinity.
Thank you, comrade.
What a headache.
Time to set...
Can you let me have some fun?
There you go. Oh, that is a very good roll of items. A very good roll of items. Woo! Alright, for March. What do I want to level up on March? Do I want to level up any of these on March? Yeah, I wanted to get like the defense node here and the effect resist node here. Not material exchange or material synthesis. Oh, I only have 20 of these. I need to get more Conqueror's Wolves at some point. Oop. Don't care about that. Care about this when I eventually actually get her leveled. Also, bump this up one and bump this up to 4 as well to be in line with this one, this talent. Just so we have it, just in case. All right, and then with 40 left, you might be like, oh, you could grind out a relic or something, right? It's like, no, well, it's not like that. With 40, we could call it a day. Because I think we did enough of a grind for now. We did our last things. We did our main goal was the companion missions, and we've done those. So now that we're like up to speed with more questions and answers for the upcoming 1.2, I look forward to it even more. So for now, this has been KRanime. Thank you very much for watching. I hope everyone has a very good night, and I hope everyone goes in peace. See ya.